Batwoman number 26, written by Mark Andreyko, art by Jeremy Hahn. This is the first issue officially of Mark Andreyko's run, and it's called Webs. So we pick up in Gotham in 1929, where we see this mysterious man with a scarf running through the streets, and he's like, all right, I gotta remain strong. After all the pain this guy has caused, he deserves this, so I need to make him feel despair at like what has happened. And he runs up into someone's apartment, not sure who. It's filled with art pieces, and we see this guy just hangs himself in this art place until finally he's found by police and detectives and whatnot. So cut to present day, and we meet our new person, who I don't think we have a name for yet. He is currently stealing art out of someone's apartment, and turns out that the guy heard him. He's got a gun, and so he comes out, shots firing at our villain, but the villain fires off poison darts from his hands, and he's like, oh, well, you shot first, so that was just defense, bye. And turns out this guy's already dead by this point as our villain sneaks out the window. So now we cut over to a guy named Evan. He's rich, and he is throwing a big party, socialite thing where they're looking at a bunch of art pieces around his place. And we've got Kate and Maggie there as well. Apparently Kate is old friends with Evan. So at that point, Maggie's like, hey, look, it's been great. I got to go, though. Things to do tomorrow. And gives Kate a kiss goodbye and walks off. And Evan's just like, hey, yeah, quite a catch. Maggie's pretty cool. And she's like, yeah, but, things are complicated between us. And he's like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I want to marry her, but for reasons I can't get into, that's proving very difficult. The reasons are editorial. So at that point, they ruminate about the old days. It's just like, oh, yeah, we were always getting into trouble together. And like, when we got caught that one time, like sneaking into a movie or whatever, they thought that we were a couple. And so that kept them from figuring out that we were both gay for however much longer. And they're like, yeah, no, totally. So at this point, he starts asking, like, hey, since your girlfriend's a cop, what does she know about that break-in where the guy was hit with poison darts? And she's like, I don't know. It's just break-in. I don't know what to tell you. And he's like, right, I just want to know if I should beef up security because I've got tons of art here. And he's like, well, I don't know. It's not my jurisdiction. So at that point, Bet shows up, says, hey, Evan, how's it going? And then he's like, good. Anyway, I'm going to go back in and socialize. And then Kate's just like, hey, you want to get out of here? And she's like, yeah, no, totally. I didn't even want to be here to begin with. So they head back to Kate's apartment, and Bet's immediately in her Flamebird costume, and she's just like, hey, you want to go out? You want to do something? You want to hit some criminals? And Kate's like, I don't know. I got a big day tomorrow. And she's just like, oh, come on. You're not going to turn this down. He's like, all right, fine. So they go out, and we see that the villain is once again breaking into an apartment, and I think it's Evan's apartment. I think that's established. It's after the party now at this point. So silent alarm goes off. Security center gets the call, sends it to police, which, of course, Kate intercepts. And she's just like, oh, hey, we should probably take care of this one because it's the party we literally just came from. So they fly over, and they come across the villain inside there. And he's just like, hey, what's going on? How's it? What are you doing here? And immediately they leap into action saying, hey, you've steal this stuff. And yeah, he's got a ton of his art on his backpack. And he manages to take care of Bet pretty easily. Just grabs her by the ponytail and swings her around. But then when Kate shows up, she punches him in the face. And he's just like, okay, all right, fair enough. I'm going to go now. And so he fires off a grappling hook at her. And he's just like, no, I'm still going to keep beating you up. You can't just get away that easily. He punches him again in the face, and he pleads like, okay, I surrender. I give up. And then he fires off some poison darts into Kate's face. And Kate's like, oh, all right, that's toxic. Something's going on now. So he takes the momentary relapse that she has to kick her in the chest through a window. And then as they reach the end of a balcony, he punches her again, and she goes falling off the building as it seems that she is unable to recover because she is poisoned. So yeah, that's that. I'm trying to read the back of this real quick. Wolf Spider. It is Wolf Spider. We never get that name. That is not in here at all. But it is Wolf Spider. So I think Wolf Spider's written actually pretty well. He's kind of funny the whole way through. He cracks some good one-liners. If they keep that up, I'm all right with him as a villain. I'm curious what that first page thing was about the guy who went and hung himself. Like, We didn't get an explanation on that. I'm sure we will, but like, I have no idea how it can tie in right now. So I don't know. It was a fine issue. As for a first issue for Mark Andreyko, yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see what he does. It's just such a bummer. They even mentioned the fact of like, oh yeah, after everything that happened between you and the DEO when we went to rescue Alice, and it's like, okay, well, I guess we'll read about that in 4 months' time. So such a bummer. But regardless, this was a fine enough issue. I'll go ahead and give it a 7.5. It's fine, not amazing, but definitely worth a read.